Hi, Zach. Nice to see you.
Hey,
Uh, Over to
hey,
you.
Ao, thanks so much for having me. I really appreciate it. It's absolutely great to be here. I spent the last 5 years or so trading bonds on Wall Street, but decided to leave because I saw so much opportunity in Africa. And so I'm in the middle of spending a year just traveling the continent, meeting with, listening to, and learning from local entrepreneurs and investors about the opportunities here and how the West might be able to more effectively partner with local people in that. With that being said, fashion is obviously such a big part of the African culture, and trade is an enormous part of what makes economies grow. So it seems like regulations, bureaucracy, infrastructure, those are some of the core things. Now, when we look at a problem this size, and even like kind of zooming out, when we look at unlocking the next phase of large scale economic development in Africa, it's obviously going to take everyone, right? It's going to take millions and millions of people moving and working and building and investing in the same direction. And one of my favorite things, though, is like in everything that I've been a part of in my life, I've never seen more unity than I see in Africa. And everybody is just seems to be on the same page. Your win is my win kind of thing. And I absolutely love that about this continent. And as I talk to Western investors, just to give you some kind of color from them, Western like investors aren't afraid of risk. We have no issue with risk. What they don't like is unquantifiable risk. And so, whenever the regulations are firm and you know exactly what it is, and you can do a math calculation and a probability and all of that, people are fine pouring billions and billions and billions of dollars. But the issue stems when you're like, what are you talking about? My profit margin went from 30% to 15% because we doubled the duty or whatever it is. So I love that you said, and the first is that like being a net exporter as opposed to a net importer is really important. Just from a macroeconomic standpoint. But the second is the idea of collaboration amongst the fashion and logistics players. Obviously, like if one company has 5,000 pairs of whatever to sell or to ship across countries, and they call the airline, they're like, okay, like this isn't that much. But if you pool together, if there's able to create a network or a club of different fashion players who are like, hey, we've got 50,000 pieces of XYZ, we need a ship. Okay, all of a sudden there's more demand, and so there's power in coming together. And I think Africa is obviously a continent of amazing entrepreneurs and talent, but a lot of businesses just starting and forming, as opposed to the Amazons of the world that can twist the arm of UPS and FedEx and all of that kind of stuff.